What's up, guys? I'm Doc Holliday. I'm back. I want to talk about 2024 downtowns out of Donruss football. You guys may have already seen the criticisms. A lot of people are saying the artwork is just very bland and boring in comparison to previous years. And I have to say, when it comes to majority of the 2024 Donruss downtowns that I've seen in the jumbo size, majority of them, not all of them, I agree. I think there could be a few possibilities and a few reasons why, assuming that the jumbo downtowns are going to be the same downtown designs as the regular downtowns. And I think that's the case because I seen a video on TikTok where somebody had a jumbo Jordan Love downtown, and they had the regular size downtown as well of Jordan Love, and they were identical. That being said, the Caleb Williams downtown, you know, the number one drafted guy, you would think that they would have put a little bit more effort into that one, but it's one of the blandest looking ones of all. And there's a few of these downtowns in the 2024 set that just have the city in the background and nothing that symbolizes that city or that city represents. When you think of that city, there's just the city in the background and the player. I mean, look, Caleb Williams, they could have threw something in the background. Maybe someone robbing a bank, a shootout. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, that's just one example of one of the most bland-looking downtowns from the 2024 set. Another one is Bo Nix. Just very bland. Not much to it to personalize it and give it that personality that downtowns are supposed to have that make them so great. All that being said, I have a couple different hypotheses. Is that even a word? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments. But I have a couple different ideas as to why this could be. My first idea was I stumbled across this image, and this could be wrong, it's speculating, but I stumbled across this image when I was on Facebook, and it was an AI-generated image of buildings. And correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of these buildings look similar to this AI-generated image. A lot of these buildings in the backgrounds of the 2024 downtowns. So I'm almost wondering if there was a lazy approach taken to at least, constructing the backgrounds of all these cards by using AI to generate the skyline of the cities in the background for each downtown. Now that's speculating. I could be wrong on that. I could be right. But, I mean, all these buildings in these different pictures, they certainly look very similar, and they look similar to the AI-generated picture that I stumbled across. Now, my other thought was maybe they utilized, one artist for 5 or 6 different cards, and maybe those were the more boring cards. Somebody might have the answer. Let me know. I don't want this video to just be a negative note, but, I mean, here's some examples of previous year's downtowns. Got some great examples. But all that being said, I'm going to move on, and I'm going to, finish this video off on a positive note. I'm going to rank, I'll do the top 5 2024 downtowns, and I'm not ranking this by the specific players. I'm going by the artwork, just purely on looks, what I think about the designs of the cards. So first, I'm going to hit you guys with an honorable mentions, and I have not seen all the cards from the set. There's usually 20 regular downtowns, and then usually end up getting international and Super Bowl downtowns eventually in Optic, but I'm just ranking the ones I've seen so far. Honorable mentions is the Terrell Owens downtown. That actually has a saloon in the background, a nice red rising sun, some cactus. It's a cool looking card for sure. So there is some personal things on that card that make it unique other than just a city in the background. But that brings me to the top 5 I'm going to start at 5. I'm going with the Jaden Daniels downtown, and that is probably going to end up being one of the most valuable downtowns from the 2024 set, I would assume, with Jaden Daniels performing so well with the Commanders, Washington Commanders. So there's the Capitol building in the background. Got the Washington Monument. The sky is a reddish color, which I like. It's not the worst of the downtowns. you know you're looking at Washington. That brings me to number 4. It's not a rookie downtown. It's Jordan Love's Green Bay Packers quarterback. And, you know, it's just a colorful card. The city in the background again, but the green really pops. There just seems to be more color and more personality in that card compared to like the Caleb Williams and the Bo Nix cards, which seem pretty bland. At number 3, I have the Tyreek Hill downtown. And I'll be completely honest with you guys, I'm not looking at the picture of it right now, so I can't remember why I ranked it at number 3, but I'm going to have faith in my rankings, and you guys will see it on the screen. I'm actually not looking at the card right now. Let me know if you agree with me. Is the Tyreek Hill downtown one of the top 5? Number 2, Michael Penix Jr. And yes, this is one that really stands out. Okay. It's the Atlanta Falcons, and the buildings, they have a little more color. They're colored differently, but we have some peaches, and the picture is framed by some vines and a peach tree. So this card has more color, more personality, and the way it's framed, I think it pops more. It looks better, you know, on that flat matte silver background. The card really pops. It's a nice looking card. I like it. Now that brings me to my number 1 pick when it comes to the 2024 downtowns, and it's close, but at number 1, I have Marvin Harrison Jr., and I know he's got some injury issues. He was the number 1 drafted receiver for the Cardinals. If you guys are looking at it right now, it's unique among all these downtowns. I like the colors on the card. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like the colors, the sunset, and I like the way the picture kind of frames itself. I would say this is a nice downtown, and it's probably one that I would hope to pull among the other ones. One of the top ones. That's my number 1 pick. Not because it's my favorite, because he's my favorite receiver, but because the artwork on the card. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? What's your top 5 ranking from the ones you've seen? Because I'm sure nobody's really seen them all yet. It's still early. Donruss only really hit the shelves in those Costco boxes that, you know, flippers and all these scalper guys or these people who want to break them all are just taking all the pallets right off the shelves. It's unfortunate, but that's our first look at these downtowns. What do you guys think? Personally, I think last year's downtowns were awesome. They had a lot of personality. I absolutely thought they were great. With the exception of a few from 2024, these 2024 downtowns, the artwork doesn't hold up. Again, there's still a few. I'll chase them a little bit. I'd love to pull one. It ain't easy. Until the next time, all you guys watching, I had fun making this one. I hope it ends up being a decent video that more than 50 people see. Maybe smash the like button this time. Maybe that'll help me out in the algorithm. I don't know. Doc Holliday, I'm out, guys.